YouTube channel, getting close to the end, going over this book that I wrote, self-published, took about, what, 10, 15 years ago. It was 2026, so it gotta be like a dozen years ago, something like that, 11 years ago, something like that. In the previous decade, I wrote this book, but still relevant. Could have added more people to it if I did another one, but I'm not gonna do that. But this is the book that I wrote years ago. The top 50 underrated producers in hip hop history. Going to zoom with number 2, we got Ced-Gee, the Ultramagnetic MCs. He's an underground sound legend. Definitely. Underground. Ced-Gee was a member of the rap group Ultramagnetic MCs. He was an MC, but an even better producer in hip hop. Ced was a pioneering producer because of his innovative production style. He made his mark as a producer when he co-produced BDP's 1987 Criminal Minded. He was involved in the production of 8 songs from that album, but the album would submit Ced as a legendary producer was the Ultramagnetic MC's Critical Beatdown album in 1988. Ced-Gee was the first producer to use the SP1200 sampler. The production on the album was choppy and dynamic. He was the first producer to use the drum break from Melvin Bliss's Sedef substitution for the song Equal Treatment. Then the hits kept coming with Traveling at the Speed of Thought, Funky, Watch Me Now, Ease Back, Give the Drummer Some. Critical Beatdown was influential for the Bomb Squad to produce Public Enemy. It takes a nation and millions to hold us back. Overall, Ced-Gee was a very innovative with the use of the drum machine. His methods of sampling with the SP1200 led the charge for the golden age of beat making. Out Ced-Gee. Let's get into even more why he's underrated. Now, his real name is Cedric Miller, but he's grossly underrated as a producer, man. The Bronx native from the Bronx pioneered the complex art of chopping and rearranging samples on early drum machines. He laid the foundation for the golden era of sampling. And unfortunately, he's the uncredited Billy Hop production masterpiece. He's not credited as producer what he did with BDP's Criminal Minded, unfortunately, in 1987. That's the thing about, in the rap game, in the music game, you produce something, you don't get the credit for it. That's crazy. He was widely acknowledged as an uncredited producer and architect behind the majority of Boogie Down Productions' 1987 Criminal Minded album. And then innovative sampling before artists like DJ Premier, like producers like DJ Premier, popularized the technique. Ced-Gee was pushing the 1.2 second sampling limit of the EMU SP12 to rearrange musical phrases and build complex layered loops from scratch. His signature sound was his crispy drum programming, deep bass lines, and his ability to construct dense avant-garde yet funky instrumentals. Thanks for 12 people tuning in. Hit the like button if you like the content so far. Hit the like button. Then he also, unfortunately, produced Tim Dog's seminal track about Compton, which helped fuel the East Coast, West Coast hip-hop feud in the mid-90s, unfortunately. So, better for worse. He did that. Yes, that's why he's underrated. He's number 2, the second most underrated producer. I think he's still that today. To this day. There have been a lot of producers that have done things since then. But I think he's deserves to be in the top 2, Ced-Gee. Because you got to take it back. Those who were innovative, new creative in what they did musically and sonically, the way he did things, I think he deserves to be number 2 on the list. Hit the like button if you like the content so far. I'm about to come to a close and end it. Very short video. Most of it has been short. But that's basically it, man, for my video. This video on Ced-Gee, underrated producer, at number 2. So at 6:30, I'll reveal who was the number 1 underrated producer in hip-hop history. You're going to find out at the bottom of the hour at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So till then, talk to you soon.